everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Enchanted channel. We're going to be doing a Q&A today. It's not a great big one, it's only a couple questions, so it's going to be like kind of a mini Q&A. So let's get started. And I got these from Facebook because I asked people, what they wanted to know about tarot or paranormal or witchy things. So I only got a couple people who responded, so it's going to be a mini one. All right, the first person who responded was Jasmine Ambrosia. I think that's her YouTube channel too. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure, but whatever her channel is, I'm going to put it down below in the comments. That way you can look her up and show her some love. All right, so her question, she has 3 questions. Her first one is, how do you define paranormal? Well, the way I define paranormal is things that can't be proved by science. So yeah, things that are not in this realm, like ghosts, spirits, demons, I don't know what the hell, even UFOs or whatever. Magical things, things to that effect. So that's how I define it. I don't know how everyone else does, but that's how I do it. All right, her second question is, what are some cons of being a witch on YouTube? Well, the pros are all the people that I meet in the community, the witchy community. They're so sweet. They're so nice. I love tarot. All things divination. Let's see, another pro. Not really knowing the future, but just playing with my cards and stuff. Things like that. Those are like my pros for being a witch on YouTube. So, yeah. Now, the cons would be, there's only maybe 1 or 2. The cons is people thinking that we're evil. And also people thinking that we're not religious too, because we are, maybe we don't, I don't know, practice the same religion or whatever, but we have our own, So, yeah. All right, now she has another question, and that is, what's your favorite Royal Arcana card and why? So she means Queen, King, Page, or Knight. That's what I'm assuming that she means. I'm not positive. Or she means Major Arcana. So I'll do 2. The one I like most is Page of Pentacles because she's a go-getter. She's very practical. She's a leader. She knows how to make money. So that's my favorite royal one. But if she's talking about the Major Arcana cards, I would have to say the Moon and the Hermit. The Moon, for the reason, is because I like mysterious things. Always did. I love a mystery, The Moon to me is just about, not darkness, but I like the night. So that's always cool. And what was the other one I picked? I drew a blank. Oh yeah, the Hermit. And I like the Hermit because I like to be alone sometimes. I don't know. I cherish my alone time. I always did since I was a kid. I was just that quiet person who just didn't really, wanted to go anywhere. But I did because I had friends who always wanted me to go places. But I like to be a hermit every so often. All right. Now we move on to Giselle's question. I don't know if she has a YouTube. If she does, I will link it below. Her question is, how did you discover tarot? Funny thing is that I first, when I was a kid, because we used to play cards and everything, and my grandmother, she used to do the fortunes that way with the playing cards. So she first taught me, but the way I learned with tarot was from a friend, because I kept going upstairs from where I lived at the time, and she was doing tarot, and I thought it was cool, so I just got into it. And here I am right now. 10 years later, or is it 8 years later? I don't know. It's been a while. All right, now I move on to Ash's question. And she is also on YouTube. Her channel is, I think, Perfect 50s Housewives. If it's not that, I think it's close to that. But I will link her channel below too. Her question is, what are some witchy things you do that has nothing to do with divination? That's a good question. I like to read. I like to go for walks. You know, be outdoors, fresh air. This is what I'm thinking she's asking. I don't know if she's asking anything else. But, yeah, I like to, I don't know, watch movies. Just go out and have fun, you know. Doesn't always have to be witchy stuff. And that's it with the questions. So I am going to do a little mini oracle card because we don't want this to be totally so short. So I'm just going to pull a couple of love oracle cards and see what happens. But I want to thank everyone on Facebook who participated in this. Hopefully next time we have a little bit more questions. As we grow a little bit, we probably will. With the channel and everything. Alright. Let's see what the Oracle has to tell us today. Or for tomorrow. Today, tomorrow. Timeless, put it that way. Could be for whenever. Alright. I'll pick 3 cards, why not? Alright, the first card, let's see. We have spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. So if you're in a relationship, or if you're in a new relationship, or even if you're just hanging out with friends, just spend some quality time with each other and talk to each other. Really, really listen to each other. So that's what it's basically saying. Alrighty, now we move on to the second one. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So, like I said, if you're in a new relationship or even a friendship or whatever, if you need to learn things about each other, ask questions, do things that you both like. And it's basically just saying spend quality time to learn about each other, right? So, yeah. And now we move on to the last question. Oh, the last card. My mind's still with the question, guys. Actions speak louder. Express your love through actions. Isn't that true? Sometimes it's good to show one another how much you love each other. You don't have to do it all the time because odds are, you know, especially if you've been with each other for a long time or even if you're just starting off new. You know, sometimes a little note, a love note, or making someone dinner, giving them a little gift. You know, it doesn't have to be store-bought or whatever. You know, you can do little things, make something for them. So that's always good. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this little mini Q&A. And hope you enjoy the Oracle Love reading. And I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Thank you, guys. Stay safe and have fun. Keep smiling. Mwah. Bye.